Good morning. Welcome to Coffees and Crafts. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin', and I'm just going to wait and see if I pop up on my other screens here because Facebook's been a little funky, and I just want to make sure that this is actually working. So, good morning to everyone who may be hearing this already. Oh, there I go. Okay. There's a long delay. Well, welcome. Sorry for the delay and all having a Crafty Stampin'. As any, spring kind of sprung. It's quite still cold and rainy here. And things just kind of go crazy with the schedule between kids with school and after school sports and stuff. I've been kind of going non-stop. But we are going to craft today because that always kind of settles myself and makes me feel better. I know you guys are with me on that. So let's run down. First, let's check out what it is we are going to make today. So I previewed this last week. This is, it's a little thank you for a baby shower, though granted you could change the words up here very easily and make it a baby card or kind of anything you want. But I chose words that was a thank you gift to someone who had got like a baby gift or something of that matter. So good morning, everybody. I see everyone's popping on. I'm happy to see everybody. So let's kind of go through a little housekeeping. Oops, I was turning my lights off here. As a thank you, I always like to do some giveaways for everybody, for you guys, for watching me and spreading the love. So at the end of today's broadcast, after we do all our projects, I'm going to give away a Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine. Oh, you didn't even get the twine on that graphic. So it's Baker's Twine. And that'll be at the end. And all you need to do to be entered to win is to just leave a comment. And it can be any sort of comment. You can just say hi. I like to see what you guys are doing. We all talk about weather and stuff. So right here in New England, it is raining again. It is officially the rainiest month on record for New England. Woohoo! And if you are not lucky enough to get that Bermuda Bay twine, or you're watching this later on Facebook or YouTube, you receive something for a baby. I am not expecting. No, I'm not. No. Nope. My kids are 12 and 13 and I am done. But I like to do different cards for different groups. So the question that I'm answering is someone asked if I was expecting if I had received a gift and this card was for me to use. No. I like to make cards for every possibility, for every other. I'm not pregnant. Okay. But thank you for thinking I am young enough to be possibly pregnant. All right, back to that. If you don't win the Baker's Twine and you are watching this later on Facebook or YouTube, you can still leave a comment and you can be entered to win the Season with Kindness stamp set. And if you spread the love, and I'm going to use the term spread the love because the term that we usually use that you all are putting down in the comments, I heard that they are searching audio, and if that word pops up, they are pulling down videos because they think they're clickbait. So I'm just saying, if you would spread the love in any way you would like on Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, wherever, and then you put the word down that everyone else is putting down with the big D at the end, I will put you in for a second entry into the drawing for the Season with Kindness. All right. So let's run through I have a small little bit of housekeeping. All right. So I'm sure you guys have seen this already. I had it on my website, and I have all the details on my website. But starting tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is trying something new. This is some feedback they got from demonstrators of kind of something they want to see. And that is what they're calling a product medley. So it's one box, it's one SKU, it is a stamp set, a die, it is 6x6 sheets of foil, like specialty paper with foil in it. So it's got the Melon Mambo, Night of Navy, and this rose gold foil in the paper. Plus, there are 6x6 rose gold foil paper in there, as well as rose gold shimmer paint. Oh! So this is all in a box. It is $80 US. It goes on sale tomorrow. It is while supplies last. Demonstrators were not allowed to pre-order this because they didn't want it to sell out, because they knew the demonstrators would just hoard it. Tomorrow, demonstrators are going to be buying it and hoarding it. So if you are interested in this, I will get my Hostess code for May up probably late tonight. So if you want to order this first thing tomorrow, the Hostess code for May will be up and ready to go. Tammy and I will also be featuring this on our May 7th Stamp and Scoop. So if it is still available at that point, but you may want to have bought it and then you can play along with this. But we'll be going over everything, the stamp set, the dies. But there is pictures on, so if you head over to Crafty Stampin', you'll find the Everything Rosy, and I have a picture of the stamp set. You can see all the contents. There's gorgeous ribbon. So there's, I think it's Night of Navy with the foil on the edge, but just rose gold foil. Like, oh, loving. So that is tomorrow morning. So, all right, let's go back to, this is the project we're going to do in a minute for everyone who has popped on later. So let me see, questions was, when can we order the products in the new catalog? So if you are a demonstrator or you want to be a demonstrator, that we can order from the new catalog as a demonstrator starting May 2nd. And if you are a customer, it is June 4th. So, but if you want to join my team, you can join my team right now, let's say today or tomorrow, and then you can buy from the new catalog starting with all the other demonstrators on the 2nd. Now, it will be a smaller list. It won't be the full catalog. If you wait and join my team on May 2nd, you can add those items into your starter kit. So that is a fun little perk. Let me just make sure I've got other. So that is, that's the ordering. So demonstrators get this little perk. We get it early. Customers will get it June 4th when the catalog comes out. If you, I'm so behind. I am putting my list in to Stampin' Up for all my catalogs that I'm going to have mailed out. I'm having Stampin' Up mail my catalogs this time. And that list is going in today. If you want a catalog, get on my list now. So if you go to Crafty Stampin', if you click the catalog button, there is a big button that says, do you want to order catalog? And if you're in my stamp club, you'll get them free. If you've spent money, shopped with me, over the past, I think, year, you'll get one free. Otherwise, I do charge a little bit for shipping, but I give a little bigger crafty cash, so that it's a wash. So why would a donor spend that much for 1 month? Okay, we'll send me. I will answer some of those types of questions either on a private message or what have you. Let's get crafting. Okay. Oh. Gotta find the webcam. There we go. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pick last week's winner. So we're gonna pick the winner for the Happy Wishes stamp set. And these are, we're going to random.org. These are everyone who left a comment, and then you can see everyone who shared the love, and you see their name in here twice. So I want everyone to be able to see their names. It's the financial analyst accountant in me, that everyone be able to feel like their name's on the up and up. Okay, I'm going to hit randomize, and the name that pops to the top will be our winner of our, so it is Sally Esp. So Sally, if you head over to, there we go. If you head over to craftystampin.com, maybe. Come on, computer. And if you go to specials, then giveaway. Come on. And then click this claim your prize button. We'll get that out in the mail to you as soon as possible. So let's craft. All right. Come down here, here. There we go. All right, so here is the card. Like usual, I will do a blog post recap with a downloadable PDF, and that will be up. I'm a little behind today, so about an hour, maybe a smidge more after the broadcast ends. So, and that will have all cut sizes and the products used and what have you. So here is Pool Party card base. I'm going to fold that in half. And I use bone folder to close that up. Okay, I've got all my pieces and parts. Let's see, I'm not getting comments on my iPad. Let's see. May have to switch over my phone with my iPad so I can see comments, so I can answer questions. Let's see. I'll do that. All right. So I'm using the paper from the Twinkle Twinkle, which is great for babies, but the paper itself has a lot of kind of even neutral but softer colors. So I know I like some of the bright and bold colors. I know other people prefer some softer tone colors, and these are really just great, and they don't necessarily have to be for a baby or a baby card or a child. You get some great stripes and polka dots, some constellation images, which are quite cute. All right, so where did I put my sample? You know me, I'll go rogue. It won't look a thing like what we said it was going to look like. Here we go. All right. So, my paper. So here's my DSP, and I have a panel, Night of Navy, and I'm going to attach these two pieces onto this panel. Someone was asking where I got my bone folder with my name. Actually, it was a gift. I know there are places out there that do it, but it was a gift from a viewer, so I thank. But I think on Etsy you can find people who do those talents. I think you need a laser printer's the wrong name, but it's a laser engraver, laser cutter. It's laser engraved. Laser engraver. There we go. To do that. I am doing one thing a little different. So here I use the silver metallic edged ribbon, and I have so much of this gingham and I love it, but I need to use it up because it's retiring. So I thought I would throw it on here. Where'd my snail go? Put that right across the middle. There we go. So when I do anything, when I wrap ribbon around a panel, I tend to then not attach that with snail, because it will pump, like be raised up a little bit because of the ribbon. So I am adding dimensionals to this panel to add it to my card base. So Diana is saying she took bone folders to a trophy shop and had them engraved. So there's a good idea. So you can buy them and have them engraved someplace. So any place that does engraving might be able to do it. So there is that bumped up. So set that aside for a minute. And I gotta bring my big shot over. And all right. So we're gonna do a couple things with this. All right, so first, actually, we're gonna cut first. So I got my thin die adapter, one plate. I gotta find the other plate. All right. So I'm using the layering squares framelits, and I have the two largest smooth shaped squares. So I have a piece of soft sea foam and a Night of Navy. And so the Night of Navy is getting the largest, and the soft sea foam is getting the second largest. Oops, and that is coming off the plate. There. All right, so we're going to run this through. All right. So here are these two shapes. I'm going to put those aside for a minute. And now I'm getting Night of Navy. I gotta go put my squares away. Okay. So I've got Night of Navy, and this is, do I have a number? Oh, C. So this is the third largest scallop circle from the Layering Circles dies. And I'm going to then take, this is the second largest stitched shape circle. And I'm going to cut that out in Whisper White. I'll run this through. Okay. Set these aside. I'm going to put my dies on my magnet board over here so I don't lose them, because I will. All right. So now I'm going to take just my Big Shot platform. I'm taking my seafoam, soft seafoam square that I had die cut a second ago. Here it is. And I'm taking the Subtles folder. Place that in here. Try to get it as straight as possible. Oh, it's warm in Baltimore. I wish it was warm. I wore my parka all weekend. I was outdoors all weekend at different events, and I had my parka on all day. I actually put a picture on my personal Facebook page with me and my face sticking out between my fuzzy hood at my daughter's softball game Saturday evening, and I was frozen to the bone. My daughter, who you know it's cold because she's always wearing, sleeveless shirts and shorts. She actually had her sweatshirt pulled tight with, you could only see like just her face mask. And she's a pitcher. So then the sleeve only went up as far as she needed to throw the ball. Everything else was fully covered. It's been quite cold here in New England. All right. So let me bring you back in. So I'm jealous of anywhere it's warm. Of course, I say that, and this is New England, so it'll be cold, 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 95, 100% humidity. Boom. All right, so where's my snail? Here we go. So I'm attaching this embossed soft sea foam to the Night of Navy. Boom. And where did my circle? There we go. All right. So I'm going to attach this with dimensionals. And that, there we go. The backing came off with it. That's a first. All right, so this is going here. There we go. All right. So I am going to stamp my greeting on this. Where am I? Okay, here we go. So I am using the All Things Thanks, and this is retiring. And it's got a whole lot of great different thank yous. And I'm using this one. It says, "Thank you for welcoming our newest arrival." And I'm going to do that in Night of Navy. Windows open all last week, and this week the heat is on here in Connecticut. Yes, welcome to New England. We had like one 60-degree day, and it was nice and warm, and then froze. Okay. Okay, so there's, and I wanted right on the edge. I maybe got a smidge too far over there, but that's fine. Okay. So now I'm going to attach these two. Give it a second. My Night of Navy, I really ink them, and they get very juicy, so they don't tend to dry as fast as the others. Inks, colors. All right, so there is that. So now this is going to get, again, more dimensionals. I liked a bumped up card. All right, we're going to go to town here. More than needed. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. All right, here we go. Now, all right. So there's our main base of our card. So I'm going to more Whisper White. And this is where our little elephant friends are coming in. So this little elephant, and we got basically a mommy and a baby elephant. So I've got them on blocks already. And I'm going to use Petal Pink and Pool Party. So open the Petal Pink. So I'm going to shake this one up. So this one I did the large elephant in the Petal Pink and the small elephant in the Pool Party. I'm going to switch for this one. So baby elephant is in Petal Pink. And so then a Pool Party. We got Mama Elephant or Daddy Elephant or Big Elephant. Okay. Of course, I didn't look at the punch before I did that. Okay. So I'm going to use, this is currently a bundle, and the bundles always go away with catalogs. That's how it works. So a bundled price, the 10% off, is only ever available during that specific catalog. So those always retire, whether or not the products are retiring. So in this case, both this stamp set and the punch are carrying over, but the bundled price is going away. So I'm going to punch out. So I'm going to start with, because I got the big guy on the top and the little one on the bottom, I'm going to punch out the big guy first so I don't ruin anything. I'll line him up. Okay, so there's my big elephant. Come over here and do my little guy. Make sure he looks centered. So there's my little guy. Okay. Go this way. Now I've also got just some scrap of the Petal Pink and the Pool Party. So there are these little, like, they're a little bigger than half circles, but these are ears. So I did the big one. So I'm going to come over here. Let's see. So here is one ear. Ow. And then I come over here, and this one gets the small ear. All right. So now we're going to assemble these little guys. So I get the mini dimensionals, and this is still my favorite tool. This is the paper piercing tool, and it is being retired because we do have basically the take a pick tool that has the same pointy tool on the end. But I love this tool. You will still see me using it. So I'm going to take this. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put my mini dimensional down, and I put that right on his ear, right where the empty space is on the stamp. And I'm going to do the same thing with the pool party ear. Come on. That goes here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the larger elephant with Snail. And I put him right here. And then the baby elephant is going with little dimensionals. Come on. All right, and we'll put him right there. So there is our little baby card, and our 2 different versions of that card. So that is, and I don't think this one I actually don't think needs bling. I know, shocker. That's sort of not how I roll, but I don't know. I didn't think bling worked on this one, but so that's, we're gonna leave that. So I thank you guys for joining me on that. Let's do our giveaway. So as a reminder, right now we're going to do the Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine. And if you haven't left a comment yet, you can just pop on and say hi. And then if you don't win or you are watching this later, the Season Kindness will be in, I think, is that 2 weeks? Can you believe May 14th is in 2 weeks? Because next week will be the scoop. There'll be a scoop on Friday too, so keep an eye out. But so this will be the Season with Kindness, and all you need to do is leave a comment. And if you share the love, spread the love on Facebook, on YouTube, on Pinterest, or any other social media site, and then come back here and use that word I just used with the D, I will put you in for a second drawing. So I thank you for that. So let me come over here to the little website I have and make sure this is working, because you never know. Nope, not working yet. Hold on. Number of unique comments. No. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can update this. It's only saying there's 8 comments, and I see clearly there are way more than 8 comments here. Show video URL. I know. Oh, I may have to do this later when it lets me see more than 8 comments. Oh, Facebook, how naughty of you. Let me try refreshing this page. And let's try this again. Copy. We'll try one more time. If not, I will have to pop in later and do a sort of after live. 8 comments. All right, so it's only showing me 8 comments. So I apologize. I'm not going to be able to do this because there are more than 8 of you, and that's not fair. So I'm going to go fight with Facebook for a little while, and then I will post it, the winner, when I get it to work. And in about an hour, maybe a little longer, I will have, especially now that I have to fight with Facebook, I will have a blog post recap with this video, with a downloadable PDF, and all the supplies and stuff I use. So thank you for bearing with me with all the fun with Facebook. And I will see you. Wait for Friday. We will have a Stampin' Scoop. And next Tuesday, the 7th. How are we getting May 7th already? We'll have a scoop, and we will show off everything in the Everything Rosy, but my advice is buy it tomorrow. So have a great one. We'll see everybody later, and thank you. Bye.